Overwhelmingly, the theme of property markets across Australia is one of recovery. Hotspotting's new Spring 2023 survey of sales activity throughout the nation shows that most of the cities and regional markets which had been in decline are now moving emphatically into a phase of revival. Brisbane, Sydney and Melbourne, as well as the regional markets of Queensland, South Australia and Victoria, are leading a significant momentum shift in Australian real estate. The recovery in activity and prices has been building gradually since the start of the year, but surged to another level in the latest quarter. The Spring 2023 edition of the Price Predictor Index is the most optimistic quarterly edition since 2021, following 18 months in which many markets struggled and sales activity steadily declined. Now we have a situation where 7 out of 10 suburbs and towns across Australia have positive trends with their sales activity, with the biggest single cohort being the recovering markets. Now those are places where the previous downward trend for sales activity has been arrested and is starting to head into positive territory again. The only markets to resist the national trend of strong revival are the ACT and the Northern Territory, with Canberra undoubtedly the weakest market in Australia at present. The nation's leading market now is Sydney, slightly ahead of Perth, which has been strongly resistant to the downturn pressures and has been the #1 market nationally for the past 12 months. In Sydney now, 82% of suburbs have positive trends with their sales activity, which means buy demand. In Perth, 79% of suburbs are upwardly mobile in terms of sales volumes. The other standout jurisdictions are Melbourne, which has seen a dramatic turnaround in its fortunes, Brisbane also heading into recovery after 18 months of struggle, Adelaide, which has defied the downturn and continues to show consistent strength, and the regional markets of South Australia and Queensland. Overall, looking nationwide, this is the busiest and most positive period in residential real estate since 2021, and it's happened despite a dozen interest rate rises.